Today is the Inauguration Day. We get ready to say goodbye to the NyQuil president and welcome our Orange Crush or Orange Fanta president. But because the inauguration isn't for another 2 hours, I'm going to be playing solitaire. Holy shit, it's our former vice president. Didn't think you'd be here. Thought you and Donnie had a falling out, Mr. Pence. Is that Zuckerberg? That's fucking Zuckerberg. He really did want to kiss that ring. Oh, look at that. It's Billy Boy. I thought they weren't coming. Alright, now who else said they weren't coming and are actually going to fucking show up? George Bush. He said he wasn't coming, and there he is. Fucking liars. Oh, look at that. It's Barry. Well, Michelle said she wasn't going to come. She committed, but Barry also said he wasn't going to come, and there he is. That's 3 presidents that said they weren't coming and showed up anyway. At least Michelle committed to her saying she wasn't going to come. I think that's all the living former presidents. Carter died at the end of last year. H.W. died in 18. Yeah, Clinton, Barack, and George Jr. Those are all the former presidents. All the former presidents that are still alive showed up for the inauguration. So help me God. So help me God. As I said before, to all my service members of the E4, sham on. You now have a king in J.D. Vance as the vice president. So help me God. So help me God. Congratulations, Mr. President. And with that, the Trump-Vance admin has now started. No, don't mute that. Let me hear the There we go. Give me the artillery. Yes! A little part of me regrets not joining the artillery when I was in the army, but also a part of me is like, thank God I still have my hearing. Is this the Naval Academy midshipman? Yeah, these have to be midshipmen. They look way too young to be current serving sailors. Except a couple of them are probably prior service because they have the National Defense Medal. Gotta give it to them. That was really good. They killed it. I wasn't expecting the midshipman to come out, but damn, good job.
My honor and pleasure to introduce to you the 45th and the 47th President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump.
That's something we might not hear again for a while. A president getting one term, losing or stepping down for a next term, and then coming back for a third term to have 2 different positions as the U.S. president. Haven't had it since Grover Cleveland in the 1890s.
Johnson, Senator Thune, Chief Justice Roberts, Justices of the United States Supreme Court, President Clinton, President Bush, President Obama, President Biden, Vice President Harris, and my fellow citizens. The golden age of America begins right now. From this day forward, our country will flourish and be respected again all over the world. We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer. During every single day of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first.
We're going to hold you to that. You don't do that. Well, you can't take a third term anyway, but
Our sovereignty will be
we'll let you know in 4 years how you did.
The scales of justice will be rebalanced. The vicious, violent, and unfair weaponization of the Justice Department and our government will end. And our top priority will be to create a nation that is proud, prosperous, and free. America will soon be greater, stronger, and far more exceptional than ever before. I return to the presidency confident and optimistic that we are at the start of a thrilling new era of national success. A tide of change is sweeping the country, sunlight is pouring over the entire world, and America has the chance to seize this opportunity like never before. But first, we must be honest about the challenges we face. While they are plentiful, they will be annihilated by this great momentum that the world is now witnessing in the United States of America. As we gather today, our government confronts a crisis of trust. For many years, a radical and corrupt establishment has extracted power and wealth from our citizens while the pillars of our society
Saying it while his predecessors are right behind him.
as the greatest and most consequential election in the history of our country. As our victory showed, the entire nation is rapidly unifying behind our agenda with dramatic increases in support from virtually every element of our society,
Shit.
young and old, men and women, African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, urban, suburban, rural, and very importantly, we had a powerful win in all 7 swing states, and the popular vote, we won by millions.
He is shit talking while his opponent is sitting behind him.
To the black and Hispanic communities, I want
Damn.
to thank you for the tremendous outpouring of love and trust that you have shown me with your vote. The immense power of the state be weaponized to persecute political opponents. Something I know something about.
Yeah, I remember January 20th at like 12:01, 2021, he was banned off of every platform.
And impartial justice under the constitutional rule of law. Justly expelled from our military for objecting to the COVID vaccine mandate with full back pay.
Good. A lot of my battle buddies were kicked out because they wouldn't get the shot.
And I will sign an order to stop our warriors from being subjected to radical political theories and social experiments while on duty. It's going to end immediately.
Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit more context behind that one.
Armed forces will be freed to focus on their sole mission, defeating America's enemies.
Oh, you're talking about the overabundance of fucking PowerPoints. I can't tell you how many PowerPoints I sat in when I was in the Army. Death by PowerPoint is in fact a real thing in the military.
in 2017, we will again build the strongest military the world has ever seen. We will measure our success not only by the battles we win, but also by the wars that we end, and perhaps most importantly, the wars we never get into.
I can at least acknowledge that when he was president, we weren't in any new wars. I can acknowledge that. Robin Hood over here, Jesus Christ. Like, nope, she's gone. And we're standing again.
America will reclaim its rightful place as the greatest, most powerful, most respected nation on earth, inspiring the awe and admiration of the entire world. A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico
Oh, shit!
of America.
He's actually gonna do that? I heard about that.
President,
Yeah, I remember him talking about that.
Kinley, where it should be and where it belongs.
Oh, shit. I'm no longer gonna be bordering the Gulf of Mexico. I border the Gulf of America.
But as you see today, here I am.
I gotta admit, the left were trying to make him out as like the worst person ever, but they just ended up sending more people to his side. They never realized that they were pushing people to his cause.
And we will not fail. From this day on, the United States of America will be a free, sovereign, and independent nation. We will stand bravely. We will live proudly. We will dream boldly. And nothing will stand in our way because we are Americans. The future is ours. And our golden age has just begun. Thank you. God bless America. Thank you all.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your NyQuil away and crack open your orange sodas. Our orange man is back.